Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play The Binding of Isaac. So let's check out our stats again, because I've forgotten. Now we have now beaten the game 8 whole times. So only 2 more times to go until we've beaten the game for real. Again, I'm closing my eyes here and hitting right on the keyboard to select a random character, and it will be... Judas. Alright, that's good. We haven't played as Judas in a while. What I have had is an unbelievably spectacular run. Oh, one second, let's use the Book of Belial right away. Run of form lately. I've basically, pretty much made the game my bitch. I don't have any stats in front of me, but I think I've won on something like, oh, there we go, firing my laser right off the bat. Not a good item to get, but anyway. I've won on something like 7 of my last 9, maybe 6 of my last 9 videos. I hope you guys aren't getting used to that, because I don't expect that run of form to continue. Obviously, the game does get harder every single time you beat it. Well, usually. Last time was a little bit easier, a lot easier, in fact, than I think anybody could have possibly expected. Why would I use my bomb to fight that guy? That was foolish of me. Hopefully he will drop one. Well, he dropped the chest, which gave me a nickel, as well as a tarot card. The Hanged Man, which will allow me to fly. Well, it's something. It's not a bomb, but it's something. It's a shame, because I'm, maybe there'll be a tinted rock or a hidden room that I would have loved to have found. But let's not focus on the negative. Let's focus on the positive, which is now I have the ability to I have the ability to fly on one room of my choice. Probably won't be this room, seeing as there's nothing worth flying for here. Hey, there's my bomb back. Let's see what we got in here. One grandfather fly, definitely worth checking this room out for. And you know what? I'm not even going to use a bomb to try to find the secret room, because it could be in one of 2 locations, and I don't want to risk it. I'd rather have that bomb and maybe be able to use it on something else when and if we get down to the next level. So I'm going into this boss fight, hoping that I do pretty well, but with only 1 heart, you never know. And fighting Famine right off the bat, pretty tough draw, but I do have this Book of Belial, obviously. So this it'll take it out pretty quickly, especially if I utilize my tactic of getting him to kill his own grandfather flies. Basically, if you remember, that tactic is essentially... Oh! Yeah, oh god, okay, now I made a mistake. Now I should actually take out those grandfather flies myself, which I did before I even finished saying that sentence. And actually, it looks like Famine is going to go down pretty quickly here. So we will obviously pick up this cube of meat and head down to the next level. Still, unfortunately, only having 1 heart. But that's okay. I think we're going to be fine. We got to be cautious. That's the name of the game with Judas, especially in the beginning. You got to be cautious. But obviously, use the Book of Belial as well as you possibly can. Make sure you get as many items as you possibly can so you can maximize your chances of getting HP ups. And maybe we'll be okay. Something like the Book of Revelations, or preferably, the Nail would be fantastic right now. Or actually, even the Relic would be really good. Because with the Relic, I could still hold on to the Book of Belial. If you remember, the Relic is the item that, it's a passive item that gives you 1 Spirit Heart after you finish every 4 rooms. Is that a champion? It might have been. Anyway. So yeah, I could use that and still have the Book of Belial, but overall the Nail would be the best. One of the best items I've encountered in the game, if not the best. It would be 2 extra damage as well as 2 Spirit Hearts per room, which is pretty much essential. It was key in, I should say, it was instrumental in my defeat of Mom's Heart in both of the last 2 videos, actually. Both the last run with Cain and the last run with Maggie. And again, that's a bit of spoilers if you haven't seen the last episode. If you haven't seen the last episode, go watch it. It's 35 minutes long, and I'll spoil it for you. I win, but it is by far the most entertaining win I think you will ever see. I dominate the game from start to beginning just because of the amazing items I have. Let's use this pill. Range up. That's something. Can't complain about it getting a little range up. Unfortunately, I can complain about the fact that I have no keys, and thus I'm going to have a really hard time getting into that item room, which is a problem, because I absolutely need to go to that item room in order to juice myself up a little bit. Cube of meat took a hit for me there. Use my range advantage to take that guy out. There's a heart. I'm going to use my bomb on this tinted rock rather than trying to find a secret room. Let me get 2 Spirit Hearts. Probably more valuable, honestly. Now, let's do a little bit more exploring, because I would like to at least make sure there's no keys before I find the item room. Or before I abandon the item room, I should say. I think we're going to be okay in this room. I'm finding that I prefer, most of the time, getting the tinted rocks. If it comes down to it, anyway. I prefer getting the tinted rocks to actually like, getting the secret room. Like, even though the secret room will drop, you know, between 3 and sometimes, I don't know, 13 cents, and sometimes an item, in particular, maybe like 1-ups spawn pretty often. I would rather have the Spirit Hearts most of the time, or the rock that occasionally drops. Alright, so I did choose to go into the mob trap room. Whoa, got hit by a fly. And the reason I chose to go into the mob trap room is because I thought maybe there would be some keys. Unfortunately, that is not the case, and I'm taking some damage here for these grandfather flies. But I'm saving my book of... Oh, fuck me. I'm saving my book of Belial, because it should be useful in fighting the next boss, who I hope is pretty easy. Maybe we'll get something like a Monstro. Monstro can drop an HP up, and then it'll be all good in the hood. Well, there's some hearts that I can't even use. And sadly, no keys, so I am going to have to abandon that item room unless something unbelievable happens on the boss, like maybe the boss drops a skeleton key for me. Then I might be able to make it work. Well, I'll definitely be able to make it work. Remember in a few runs ago when I had that skeleton key and then I got bombs our keys and turned it into 99 bombs? That was pretty cool. Alright, so then we got a champion version of Gemini here. On a not fantastic layout to be fighting Gemini, but not bad. Certainly, so we'll just continue wandering around here. Looks like this version of Gemini has a little bit more health, maybe. By this point, normally you would expect Gemini to have detached, and they'll do that in like 2 shots. But anyway, I haven't killed that Gemini. Just gotta deal with this little buddy right here. I don't expect him to be too much of a problem. Seems like he is actually a lot slower, so which means he probably is a little bit stronger in terms of either vitality, or maybe he does more damage. I don't intend to find out if you catch my drift. 2 more hits, maybe 3 more hits, and he's done. Well, we got a Spirit Heart. We got some tears up, which is good, because I wasn't firing very quickly. And let's see what the devil has to offer. Wow, okay. You can see that money thing right there. I have no idea what that does, and I'm not going to find out. But that is what I got for defeating Mom's Heart last time. Hopefully I'll get a chance to check that out later in this video. Although I don't expect I'll be trading too many hearts as Judas, just because his hearts are so valuable. Judas, I've only beaten the game with him once. But it was a good run. I'm kind of trying to prove here by taking random characters that, you know, I can handle what the game is throwing at me. This is a tough room. I can't believe I didn't get hit when I ran through the swarm of flies. And then got hit when I was just hanging out. Alright, well, I definitely need to use a bomb there to get to that key, because that is a tinted rock as well. But until then, let's check out the item room. Mom's Bra. Definitely not Book of Belial worthy, sadly. I forget what that does, though. Let's just use it out here and see what it does. Well, that's disgusting. I think it causes enemies to go away from me or something. Yeah, Book of Belial's ready. Could use the Hanged Man to get that key, but I want to remember to come back to that room, because I want to use a bomb on the tinted rock, so I want to make sure there's some kind of marker on the map that I can remember it by. Good thinking, right? So hopefully we'll get a bomb drop as soon as possible. Probably no need to use the Book of Belial on this room, but I will use it at least once before we fight the boss. Really hoping maybe I could get maybe like a Mr. Happy, which gives me 10 bombs, or Mr. Mega, which I think gives me some bombs as well. But hey, 1 cent as well. I need some more keys, too, so that I can go to the shop. Unfortunately, this might not be in the cards for me. Again, you can't always get what you want, I suppose. And I'm shooting at you. You should not be shooting back at me. You know what? Definitely going to check out the mob trap room. Because I won't be able to open that chest. Okay, let's move on. Forget that I said that. Okay, not getting so lucky with the keys and bombs situation here. It's all going to break sooner or later. Belial, I got to pick an outlet and run for it. There we go. Again, gotta make my way. Oh man, those guys can be tough on a layout like this. Could have used the Hangman to get away a little easier, but I never know when I might need that. The Hermit takes me to the secret room. Or the shop. Yeah, it takes me to the shop. Let's go in there. So we can buy the tarot cards. We can buy a key, which I will absolutely do. And I'll save the rest of my money. What are we going to do with that key? What are we going to do with that key? Oh, there was that, the chest in the mob trap room, which is down here. Alright, let's go back. So let's get confused. I got a lot of things going on in my Isaac-addled brain right now. Let's see what we get out of this. Okay, speed and range up. Pretty good. As I mentioned, I will always take a passive upgrade in the mob trap room, 10 times out of 10. And I can't complain about having more range. That means I can play a little bit more defensively as Isaac. Although I'm not going to lie, it was not my first choice of item. I would have preferred, well, not almost anything else, but lots of other things would have been beneficial for me. Including, you know, maybe just 3 or 4 bombs of keys. would have been great too. There's another tinted rock that I really want to blow up. I got this tinted rock fascination. I left them alone for so long, and now I'm blowing them up and finding spirit hearts and, you know, the rock inside of them, which gives you increased damage. I was thinking, wow, I've been missing this all along. Gotta be careful here. Got a pretty interesting cross-section of bullets coming at me. Let's just keep them all hemmed in this area if at all possible. The good thing about the knockback on these guys is that you can keep them all locked in the same area. There's an extra half heart of health, but again, I can't use it because I'm stuck in my spirit heart health. But that's kind of a good thing right now. What was this? We got the Hanged Man. Okay, we're back where we started. Okay, we'll definitely blow up this shit with TNT so I can pick up a little bit more money. Hopefully I get a chance to use it. This could be a quick run, unfortunately. I'm not getting the kind of drops that I would need. Would have been really quick if I walked into that TNT blast by accident. Alright, there's the boss. That's kind of a shitty room for me, because, like, even though those silkworms are really easy, it was almost impossible for me to avoid taking damage, just because I got in such a tight situation right off the bat. Again, I suppose if I thought faster, I could have used the Hanged Man, but I didn't. So let's not dwell on that. Might as well go fight the boss. I've got the Book of Belial ready. Oh, so we're going to be fighting Chad. Cool. So what that means is that I will get Chad if I defeat him. Or, sorry, Little Chad. What Little Chad does, of course, is... oh, wow. Good thing that chest dropped and had nothing in it of use to me. Gotta be really careful now. Really careful. Whoa. This guy can turn on a dime. I wish he would not shit out these flies. Those guys are fucking risky. But we'll just, again, play it cool. And not talk as much as I normally talk. So I want to make sure I'm focusing on actually defeating the boss here. I had a really good set there. Took down a lot of health. I want to focus on one of those flies at a time. Don't shit out any more flies. Oh, come on, dude. Okay, there, he dropped a half a heart. Better pick that up immediately. Whoa, almost got hit there. And so we should get Little Chad. Good. That's a really good item to get, because Chad drops, I think, half a heart every 2 rooms. Which is fantastic, considering the situation that I'm in. But if I don't get an HP upgrade, I'm fucked. Sorry that I'm not mincing words there. I am fucked, because if I get down to the womb, which again is not necessarily likely in this situation, but anything could happen over the next few levels, every enemy does 1 heart of damage. So unless I get some spirit hearts or I pick up some HP upgrades, a single hit in the womb will kill me. And, you know, my skills have improved. I don't know if they've improved to the point where I can avoid getting hit in the womb. So we're going to go back here to where the tinted rock was, blow it up, and this will allow us to pick up another key as well. Not going to worry too much about the secret room, since usually it just has money in it, and I'm doing alright for money so far. So out of here, well, we unlocked the secret room anyway. And this key, and 2 more bombs, and a ton of money. Wow, that actually worked out pretty well. So, we have enough money to go to the shop now, but remember, the only items in the shop that they had were Mom's tarot card, and I don't really want that right now. I'd rather have the Book of Belial. Particularly since, you know, tarot cards, hit or miss, don't always work out for the best. So let's come back in here and we will head down to the caves part 2. Very quickly approaching Mom, which is bad for me because I don't fancy myself in a mom killing position right now. One thing is for sure, I'm certainly a lot less powerful than I was in the last video where I had an unbelievable Maggie loadout at this point in the game. So we'll just murder this guy right here. Come on, there we go. Don't be shy. Come up here. Might as well use the Book of Belial in here. Probably wasn't going to take any damage anyway, but better safe than sorry. And again, yeah, I guess I could still take damage here if I'm not being careful. But because of my increased range, I do have a definite advantage over these human popcorn type dealios. Although one of them did just almost spit a fly directly on top of me. Let's keep moving on here. Looking for the item room in particular. But, you know, I wouldn't shirk the shop either. That would be nice to find. Maybe there would be a battery inside of there. And with a battery, I could maybe use the Book of Belial, like, every single room. But I gotta be cautious here because I only have half a heart worth of health left. Oh, there we go. Little Chad dropped one for me. Thanks a lot, buddy. Much appreciated. Oh, could be kind of a tough room. Probably should have moved a little bit faster so I could have avoided getting hemmed in by those flies. But again, there's some hearts left over in the room back there, so I will go pick those up. But I gotta be a little bit more careful when going into these rooms. That's for sure. There's a key there. Can't get to it yet, but I could use the Hanged Man to get to it. But I don't think I'm gonna, just because I think I'm okay right now. You never know when that Hanged Man might come in handy for something else. And I've got 2 keys, which is okay. 3 keys, I mean. Okay, Greed, now is not a good time for you to show up, buddy. I'm feeling a little bit stressed out. I'm just going to use the Book of Belial to pretty much, you know, start funeral arrangements on you. But also, please stop shooting me because you're scaring the shit out of me. Here we go. Thankfully, little Chad dropped some shit for us in the last room. So we'll pick that up. I'm sorry if I'm swearing more than usual. Forgive me, I've been living on one heart for an awful long time. So again, the key there that I don't really need. Where is the item room? Where is the item room? Oh, Larry Jr. Champion Larry Jr.'s. Also, they are enormous. Kind of bad luck for me right now, considering using my Hangman to get out of the situation more effectively. But for now, let's just continue hammering away at him in this situation. Okay, don't have an awful lot of space here. Okay, good. 1 Larry Jr. dead, I can just hang back. Ugh, scary there for a minute. Very scary. Spirit Heart, very useful. Regular Heart, also useful. Use a bomb to get to this. What's in the chest? More money. That'd be useful if I could ever find a shop. But I digress. Let's come into this room. Oh, okay. Got a lot of guys on my ass right now. Please don't take that out of context. I have a totally normal amount of guys attached to my ass right now, and that number is 1. 1 angry Judas playing Isaac motherfucker. Alright, there's a casino. Could blow a lot of money in there. And I just might. You never know what kind of upgrades we can get. Actually, I know exactly what kind of upgrades we can get. And none of them are going to give me HP ups. But hey, I can still get something. But first, let's try to find the item room. Just so I know what I've got. I know that sounds maybe a little superstitious and a little silly. And maybe it is. Whoa, this is a tough room. But this is just the way I like to do business. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far. The awkward pause begins as he is in deep thought, fighting against these enemies he has seen 100 times before. Champion, those will do 1 full heart of damage, so I want to stay way the fuck out of their effective range. Fantastic, and the tarot card is the Tower. Spawns a ton of bombs. I'm gonna stick with the Hanged Man for now. Hanged Man is, unbelievably, as a passive, the Hanged Man is a much more effective defensive maneuver. Again, can't believe I got out of that situation without getting hurt. Should have just abused my range advantage there, but that's okay. Don't need to go into the mob trap room. Might use my Book of Belial here. Better safe than sorry. Yes, yes. Stupid way to take damage, but that's okay. It's alright. Bomb. And the item room has to be adjacent here. Yes, it is. That's good for me. Bad for business for the enemy. 1 human popcorn down. Just some flies to go. Fire away the turret. Oh. Oh, come on. I'm kind of holding back. There we go. Grandfather fly down. I can move on. Take out this fly. Now focus on the turret. 1 more. 1 more. Okay. I can get to that chest. I can get to that chest. Let's just use a bomb here. Fuck, okay. I'm gonna continue trying something that maybe I shouldn't be trying. Oh, well, that didn't work at all. Let's go to the item room. Rosary, okay, very useful. Right now, anyway. 2 Spirit Hearts right off the bat. Dare I use my last bomb to try to get to this chest? I will. Yes! Okay. Could have saved myself a lot of bombs by doing that from the start. But hey, I picked up some money. As well as, some other stuff. We don't need to talk about that. I might go back to the arcade. I should go back to the arcade. That's what top-level gameplay would say. Let's pick up whatever this is. Pills, who knows what those do? Bombs are keys. Switch my bombs and keys. Totally worthless. But hopefully, upon defeating the 3rd wave of enemies, I'll pick up something useful. Maybe a singles Oh, God, don't freeze me in that pose, Isaac. I got things to do right now. The enemies don't freeze when you're doing that Zelda lift. Spirit Hearts would really be the most valuable weapons for me, most valuable tools for me right now. The only reason I went into this room, essentially, is to charge up my Book of Belial before I fight the next boss. 'Cause I'm not saying it would be suicidal for me to take on the boss without it. I'd still probably be okay, but it would definitely increase my chances. Hey, okay, come on. You gotta stop shooting at me. So I can take out your friend. Ah! Okay. Let's get close and hammer away. Come on. Come on. There we go. Barely had a chance to say hello. One more. And another chest. It can contain in witches more pills. Let's see what those do. Tears up. Okay, that's a better upgrade. Book of Belial's recharged. Let's go fight the boss before I decide if I will walk all the way back to the arcade. Which I don't really want to do, but will probably be for the best. Gertie. Okay, well, not just a Gertie, a champion Gertie. And actually a tinted rock located inside of the boss room. Kind of a rarity. Make sure we take out all of these things first. Which is like a fucking pain in the ass. Gertie just keeps spawning more. Actually, you know what? We might be okay leaving that one little nub over there. Oh, come on! What the, Gertie? You're kind of playing unfair right now. Like seriously, all you're doing is spawning enemies. You're supposed to be shooting at me. It makes you a lot easier to fight. But that's okay because you're still pretty weak. What do we got here? I still got to take out that nub before I get my drop. Okay, one more. Okay. Oh, my lord. HP up. Let's use a bomb on this tinted rock. And who knows, maybe the secret room's right here, too. Nope. But there's a good chest containing a bomb and a key. Well, I guess it kind of paid for itself. Fuck it. I'm not even going to walk back to the arcade. I can't get anything fantastic there anyway. Just some pretty flies. And although I am the whitest of white guys, I don't feel like that's that urgent right now. Let's take out the brain, guys. One thing's for sure, this run is definitely testing my skill more than, Oh, come on, I had killed everybody else already. I will end your life now. You're almost in the, getting the hole? Oh, whatever. Alright, there's the shop. That's good, I was looking for the shop. Definitely one of the things on this floor that I wanted to make sure I got to. Because I do have an unbelievable amount of money right now. 2 more keys. That's good. No greed. Unbelievable again. Oh, and what do I want here? I really kind of want all of this. But I still think the Book of Belial is better. So we will buy that Spirit Heart. Not buy the... you know what? We probably should buy the Bible just because it'll kill Mom instantly. And Mom's heart as well. And that could be really useful. This is a tough call. I'm going to take it. The Unicorn Horn is a great item as well. You saw me use that in a previous video to great effect. So what does the Bible do when you're not? Okay, well, it just makes you fly, which is cool. I mean, that's pretty good. Honestly, the Book of Belial would probably be more useful against these guys right now. But this does give me a little bit more maneuverability. Remember last video when I was like, remember when leapers were hard? Well, they're hard again. So we'll use a bomb to get to that bomb. And then we will move over here. We're only in the Depths 1. I still gotta survive Depths 1. Oh, fuck me. Depths 1 and Depths 2. In order to get to Mom and use this Bible as effectively as possible. I'm really banking on this getting to Mom stuff. And that's gonna require some high-level play. There's the item room. Good. That's good stuff. It's good jerky right there. We just gotta make sure we live to see it. Okay, because these bomb flies are annoying as fuck, and I barely got out of that situation without getting hit. I'm not abusing my range advantage as much as I should be. Okay, there we go, now the champion. Ah! Hit me on top of my fez! It's okay though, there's extra hearts in the other room. As long as I don't get hit right now, I can recover to full health. Well, I guess I can recover to full health even if I do get hit. still, I would rather not. Who wouldn't? What we got here? More bombs. Item room is going to be broken mirror. Haven't seen that. My reflection. Haven't seen that before. What does that do to my tears? I don't know. I don't know what that thing means. The tears bounce? Whoa, they come. The tears. Okay, I'm almost dead. Everything's happening so fast. The tears kind of like bounce around a boomerang off of you or something. One thing's for sure. I gotta go back and get some hearts before I investigate the situation further. That's a weird item. Absolutely cannot deny that. Pretty strange, but hey, there's another item I've unlocked, so we're getting really close to 100. I'm not sure if there are 100 items in the game. Just seems like a nice round number, right? Okay, abuse. Ah! Another stupid way to take damage. Oh, hey. This is making my range not so good, guys. There's a full heart. Actually, should not have used that. Should have gone back for the half heart. Do as I say, not as I do. Get out of there. Get out of there. Again, can barely hit these guys. So much for having range up. Although, you know, my reflection seems cool too. Depending on the layout of enemies in the room. Maybe worse for bosses, because I'll have to be closer to them. But better for like, big groups of enemies? Perhaps. Mayhaps. Who knows? Seems like it can hit some enemies twice on the way, too. Yeah, can't complain about that. More hearts. Unfortunately. Whoa, a lot more hearts. Let's shoot all this poop just in case. Wow! These guys are eating some nutritious food. Alright, well that's good to know, just in case I get into trouble here. Provided I can even escape from my room. We will use the Bible here, so that I can fly and get into a good position to attack these guys. Otherwise, I can almost guarantee I would be taking damage at this point. Or maybe I'll take some damage anyway, just for kicks. Just because it increases the entertainment value of the Let's Play product. Oh, there we in the brain. Come on. Fucking pains in the asses, man. Jesus Christ. Okay, remember that shot in the back freezes their AI. Here we go. Some hearts, please. Well, I guess, you know, if I'm going to complain about hearts, let's actually go get some hearts. There we go. Check out that. What am I even looking for right now? Like, I suppose I'm looking for the boss room? I've already gotten the item room. That I'm not happy with the items I got, but still. That's what I'm dealing with right now. Bomberman, I'm right through here, buddy. Thanks. There, yeah. Clear a path. That's a good idea. Throw a bomb at me. I won't shoot it back at you. I'm not any good at it. I actually am not any good at it. I shouldn't have been taunting him. Like I actually am good at it. Now, it's a problem because my reflection shots actually come back at me, so they pull the bomb towards me a little bit. He's almost dead, though. Whoa! One more set of shots from my reflection and he'll be done. That was a clever bomb placement by him. Now he's in trouble. Yep. More bombs, more hearts that I can't use right now, but are still welcome. And more money that, again, I can't really use right now. So we're kind of just looking for the boss right now. Tinted rock. Excellent. A spirit heart. Remarkably useful. We'll open up this chest. Another key and another bomb. Could have been better. I was hoping for some kind of upgrade. This has been a relatively Spartan run as Judas, man. I'm not item rich by any circumstance right now. Oh, okay, this is a tough room. I might actually use the Hanged Man, or just plant some bombs to give myself a better chance. Yeah, now I've got a little bit more room to maneuver, routes to maneuver, and actually, you know, I thought of a new strategy for taking on these guys. If I get one of them head on, I think my reflection shots will. Oh no, they explode. I was hoping that the reflection shots would actually come back around the other way. It doesn't seem like I can reliably reproduce that effect. There's another bomb here. We got one of them. It wasn't the champion, but it was something. Jesus. Come on. They're getting confused. They're all getting confused with their own AI right now. There we go. Okay. One more. Fucking finally. The room cost me 2 bombs. But it gave me some hearts. Not that I need them. Oh, come on. Put a bomb there. Bad placement in hindsight, but at least it does give me more room to maneuver. Okay, there's one guy down. 2 guys down. That guy's just going to keep charging that way so I can hit him fast. 3, and the 4th one. Should be quick. Should be quick. Okay. We'll go fight the boss right now, even though it's scary. Monstro 2, alright. Should be a good challenge, let's put it that way. Not doing a whole lot of damage. Actually, it probably should have gone... Was this the floor where I got the Bible, or did I get the Bible on the floor above this? I can't remember. If I got the Bible on this floor, I probably should have gone back for the Book of Belial and recharged it, but I'm not a big fan of backtracking, as you guys have probably noticed. Having 40 cents and refusing to go to the arcade, even though it would have been for the benefit of all involved, including myself and the viewer. But anyway, that's alright. Monstro 2, I've tangled with him a few times. And he's a pussycat once you get to know him, I promise. Except when you take stupid damage that is totally your own fault. But anyway, he's very nearly approaching being dead. Oh. Yeah, come at me, bro. Don't do your big leap, just do your tiny leaps. That's the way you do it. Oh! That's a good attack, too. I like when he does that one. Gives me more time to hurt him. Man, my reflection. It's like a Christina Aguilera song. Walked into that one, didn't I? One more set. Fantastic. More HP up. Good timing. And a deal with the devil. Devil, you could not possibly offer anything to me that would encourage me to get rid of a heart at this point. Luckfoot, I mean, it's good for 1 cent. Or sorry, for 1 heart. For 1 cent, it's really good. It's good for 1 heart, but not good enough because we're only going to get 1 more item room, 1 more shop, and we're not going to probably be doing much gambling. So there's 2 leapers down already. At the cost of half a heart, that's honestly not so bad. I'll take that deal most times. Although, unfortunately, maybe this wouldn't be one of those times normally, because I have almost no health. But anyway. Bomb. Finding the item room right off the bat. Priceless. Can't believe I got out of that matrix without getting hit. Item room and shop right off the bat. When you have 40 cents. That's a good feeling in Isaac. I have no idea how to aim these tiers. Let's see what we got here. Sad onion. Tears up. Okay, well, that's something. Shooting a lot of tears. I can fill the screen. Shit looks... I have no idea how to aim these. This is a high time for greed. Oh, thankfully no. Alright, we got this mushroom here. Gives us a little bit of speed plus range. So we got a map that will show us where the secret room is, but that's not that useful right now. What does our tarot card do? We got a second Hanged Man tarot card. Bought that extra heart by accident, but it's not like I'm going to be using that money on anything else. So we're just going to basically try to survive in here until we get to Mom's heart. And if we're sorry, until we get to Mom. If we get to Mom, she'll die instantly with the Bible, which is what I've basically been banking on for the entire course of this video after I traded that Book of Belial for the Bible. That's a tongue twister. Now, it could finally pay off. Maybe. Especially, it'd be fantastic if I could find the boss right off the bat. You know what? Good use of our Hanged Man here. Whoa, lots of keys, lots of money, and lots of bombs. And there's the arcade. Again, it would be stupid of me to not visit the arcade and at least try to get something. But I don't really want what they're selling down there. It's a hive of sin and sodomy. That's probably not the word I'm looking for in hindsight. Probably not too much sodomy goes on inside of that place. But, yep, certainly more than goes on inside of this room right now. Although I am kind of butt-fucking those guys. Pills. Risky. Dare I use the pill? Let's get full health first. This will probably determine whether or not I'm going to the arcade. Well, I couldn't get full health anyway. Let's use our pill here. Oh, turn me retarded. Wouldn't be the first time. Alright, let's gamble until we get some full health. And maybe, you know, I can get the item that causes flies to not attack me as well. Okay, I gotta watch out though, those flies could do some damage to me. Someone left a comment on my video just before I started recording this, which is like, I got killed by a fly in the womb in one of the casinos. And I don't want that to be me. So, come on. Give me something here, man. Yes, that's what I want. That's all I want. Ah, thanks. Alright, so we use a bomb here and here. And I might as well, I guess, use the blood bank a few times. because why not? Who knows? Maybe I'll encounter another casino or a bum at some point during this Let's Play, or during this video, I should say. Might as well. Better safe than sorry. Let's pick up all this health in here. And of course, I hurt myself too much and now have half a heart worth of damage. Pretty stupid, but if I'm coming up to the boss, it doesn't matter, since I should be killing the boss pretty much instantly. Well, this isn't the boss. In fact, it is decidedly unbossy, but it's still something. Drop some more pills for me. Turning me even more retarded, but that's cool. I've always wanted to be a retard. Did I blow up the slot machine? Or sorry, the blood bank? I didn't blow up the blood bank. Let's blow that up. Hey, another nickel. Can't complain about that, although it's probably not going to be that beneficial considering, again, the situation that I'm in here, where I probably will not run into any more shops for the duration of the game. But anyway, we're at least well set up to maybe have a shot to get to Mom. And if we can get to Mom, then everything changes. The whole game changes. Okay, we got 2 leapers down already. Now just watch for one that's jumping. There's one. Get out of there. Didn't get hit. Amazing. I'm going to use my key here. Open this up, get another key, and some health that I might end up using. Tough room. Very, very difficult room, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Just a terrible matrix of enemies to be running into here. But luckily I did get that full heart in the last room, so... Again, maybe that full heart will not be enough. And I should have saved those slot machines for later. But maybe I'll be okay. Darn shame that I can't get to that. Oh, yes I can actually, never mind. Take this out, check that out. More money, more keys, more bombs. Oh, and a heart as well, apparently. What room will the boss be off of? Will it be this room? Or will it be the room directly below me? Oh, it's clearly not this room. I just didn't get a chance to look because I'm busy fighting the enemies here. Come on. A terrible range. Ah, what a shot from that fetus. Come on, some of these my reflection shots have got to hit him. You know, here's what we're going to do here. Place a bomb. Walk out of the room because it's going to blow me the fuck up. Alright. I'm not even going to tell you what I was actually going to do in that room. Okay, Larry Jr. 3 champion Larry Jr.'s. All of which also have the ability to shoot bullets. Tough draw. But you don't need me to tell you that. Took a lot of damage in here. But I think Chad is just about to drop some more for me. So maybe we'll be okay. Yep, and a spirit heart as well. Okay, so we'll go back. Pretty much explored this entire floor trying to get to Mom. This is a build that absolutely would have destroyed me in one of my earlier runs. Even probably through into like part maybe even up to like the dozens. Oh, nothing. But now I can live with it. It's hard. I'm constantly under stress here. It's a good counterpoint to that last run. Whoa, good counterpoint to that last run I did where everything was hunky-dory for the entire time. But still, this is kind of a tough setup. Tough build. But Mom's gotta be, like, right next to this room. Alright, this is a good room to get to. A couple of these guts, not a problem. A little bit of health in case I need it. Again, not a bad room here. Here we go. Oh, one more. Get away from me. It's gotta be adjacent to this room. Oh my god, Chubb! Come on, buddy. Yeah, eat it! Oh. Yeah, these tears are interesting. I'm not sure how I feel about them. I think I would probably rather have almost any effect, but I guess these are kind of piercing too, aren't they? Like when they... Oh no, they just explode on contact. That's a shame. If they were piercing as well, that would be really useful. But I suppose this is a way to utilize my missed shots. Like even when they miss, they come back on an arc. So that they have 2 chances to do damage. 2 chances to be useful. Also makes it easier to destroy all the poop in the room, which I'm kind of doing right now by accident. And now I gotta go, it's gotta be one more room, and then Mom. And then I can use, whoa, too close for comfort. Then I can use Bible, kill her instantly, get to the womb, and pretty much just pray in the womb that I find the boss as quickly as possible. Another spirit heart, that's good. Room full of bomb flies, that's bad. But if we kill them quickly and adjacent to each other, just Just really got to be diligent here. And we could be okay. These tears are actually making it harder on me because they could come back and bite me in the ass. That was good. Let's fire away here. God, one of these has got to die. There we go. And one more. Alright, really good. Now let's go fight Mom. And I'm using fight loosely. That was easy. She gave us another HP up, which is, I don't need to tell you how useful that is. But nothing else to see here. Let's go down into the womb. And here's where things are going to get really interesting. Hopefully I get remarkably lucky with my room selection, and I find find Mom's heart as quickly as possible. Stupid way to take damage. Can't afford to have that happen too many times. But again, I guess it's kind of useful that I do have Chubb giving me hearts at all times. Well, every second room, Chubb will give me a heart, so I can survive for a while. I should be able to at least stay at equilibrium for a lot. I can get hit once every 4 rooms, essentially, because I get a half heart every 2 rooms. Let's shoot all this poop. Poop's going down really fast, actually. Oh, man. 2 Geminis. Alright, this could be kind of a tricky room, because these guys are hard to dodge, even when there's only 2 of them. The room is totally open as well. It's going to take me forever to do a lot of damage. You know, I guess it could be worse. I would actually rather fight 2 champion Geminis, which is what I'm doing right now, than fight a room with 4 Leapers. I feel like my chances are better of not getting hit, particularly with the build I have right now. It's going to be interesting to see what happens like once these like the little Gemini dudes start chasing me. It's also going to be interesting to see what items I get, if any, because I would really want to get some good ones. Oh, took some damage. Again, it's kind of surprising that I hadn't taken damage before that. This is a tough room. In fact, I can't believe that none of these entities have died yet. There we go. Finally, we got one. And the other one's angry. And the other guys, yeah, okay, they're going quick now. This one should be done soon. Soon, I said. Can't even see his life meter anymore. Come on. There we go. Half heart. Can't even use because I lost spirit hearts. And a single bomb. Oh man, this item is actually pretty good for fighting these guys on a layout like this. Here's one down. You can kind of sneak bullets around, as you can see right there. Oh, I almost took damage there in a stupid way. I did take damage there in a stupid way. I shouldn't. This is a room that is like this layout and this selection of monsters has almost ended videos of mine before. I definitely remember a similar layout to this being fucking furious with these guys. Come on, I can definitely hit that guy. There we go. Let's hit him again. Oh, he's gonna run. What a pussy. I should be able to hit that guy again. But yeah, there we go. There's 2 down. 1 more to go. Where's he going? Look, maybe 1 more hit on this guy and he's done. Ugh, come on. Sneak some tears around the corner. They're exploding on the wall. You gotta get a pretty goddamn great shot. Come on! This room is single-handedly responsible for like 2% of the time in this Let's Play so far. I must not have hit this guy at all until then. Okay, good. There's a half heart. I should go back for that other half heart as well. Whew. Alright. Left or right? Let's go right. Boss rooms tend to be in the right. Even if I get to this boss room, like, there's no guarantee that I'm going to do even half decent on it. It could be death, and death is kind of hard to fight if you're not doing a lot of damage. But other than that, I'm not even sure what enemy can spawn in the room part 1 if it's not death. Monstro 3. Yeah, there's another half heart. So I will go back and pick up that other half heart. It allows me to survive a whole other hits. Because remember, each one does 1 full heart of damage. This room could be okay, or it could be extremely difficult. It's too early to tell. Still, I've gotten a couple really close calls already. When these bullets come back, that's what's going to dictate how well that it goes down. Ah, fuck, I can't even... There's so much shit on the screen, I can't even tell, like, my own bullets from the enemy's bullets. Good. Bible's ready. Unfortunately, I don't fight a Bible weak boss. It sounds like an area in Zelda. I don't fight a Bible week boss in the Wound Part 1. Another half heart, good. Oh, so I guess we'll go to the left now. And remember, there is a secret room. Could be here, could have an item in it. Nope. Well, not there. Could still have an item in it, for all I know. Keep going this way. Yep. Tricky room. Gotta watch out for fucking everything. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm getting massacred here. Stay focused. Stay on target. There we go. Some more. Even like one. Actually, I need more than one half heart there. Slot machine. Not a bad idea. Oh, okay. Let's use the Bible. Go over to the slot machine. Play the shit out of it. Because I really need some hearts to spawn for me here. Money is not an object. Milking pretty much like every opportunity I've got here. There we go. There's a half heart. Could use a little more than that, to be honest with you. Really trying to make this one work, but I don't know if it's gonna happen. Let's see what these pills do. Speed down. That's actually not such a bad thing. Oh, I can play the slot machine 40 times if I got it. Or maybe even more than 40 times. That's a bad fly, right? I didn't just shoot my own upgrade in the face. More money. Not that useful, probably. More money. Not that useful, probably. Nothing even less useful than useless money. Alright, some pills. I don't even know what they do. Speed up. Well, you would not be wrong if you called that room a waste of time. And that was really my Obi-Wan Kenobi-esque last hope. But I'm going to focus, and maybe I can make it out of this room alive. And maybe Chubb will drop a half heart, and then I could survive 2 whole hits in the next room. Which would be like fucking, I don't know, a feast after being a starving man. But first I gotta take out this single fetus. Good. And he did drop a half heart for me. Now I can survive 2 hits. Fantastic. Maybe the secret room is here. I'm going through all of my possible avenues for success here. But, you know, if Isaac is a game that has solutions, I am running out of fucking possible solutions. As I stand here with 1,000 nations of the Persian army descending upon me. Okay, well, there's something. My fucking range upgrade is useless. Ah! Now that I got those stupid tears. Alright, that was a nasty way to go. But anyway, I'm not happy about that. I probably won't be playing Judas for a while just because having so little health scarred me, man. Anyway, thank you for watching a rare, unsuccessful run in The Binding of Isaac. I'll see you guys next time with another, hopefully not disappointing video. I'm a little disappointed. We've only got 2 more wins, though, remember, until we get to the real ending. So, I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully we'll get one closer to that value.